Overview of the leader. The founder of 99 Speedmart retail chain, Lee Tiamwa, often known as King of the Minimarts, has been emerged as the third largest stakeholder in Radiant Global Tech Berhad, RG Tech, with a 15.77% interest. The founder of 99 Speedmart overcome a physical limitation by working hard and becoming a prosperous businessman. Moreover, the highest level of schooling Tiamwa could reach was primary 6, as his parents lacked the fund to support their children's pursuit of a higher education. Despite his physical limitation, he was able to open more than 1,500 stores around Malaysia. Overview of the company. 99 Speedmart, also known as 99 by the locals, in Malaysian chain of convenience store and one of the biggest mini market chains in the nation. Before KK Supermart, the convenience store brand is well recognized for its competitive pricing and extensive selection of products to meet grocery needs. Their stores are equipped with a range of groceries and they always strive to offer clients high quality products. In October 2002, the first head office and distribution center, which cost 6.5 million, was finished. Their first store in Singapore opened in doors on December 14 at 110 Sim Avenue, and with the accomplishment, 99 Speedmart expands internationally for the first time, allowing it to reach more clients with near and safe. The Malaysia Ministry of Domestic Trade also presented the Consumer Choice Award to 99 Speedmart for the first time.
A person who is capable of having clear thoughts and seeing how each department and the organization fits into the bigger picture. They are also able to process information from both within and outside of the organization in order to develop solutions. Mr. Lee used the knowledge that he gained from running a teeny business all the way up to current level of success. Second is human skills, capability to work efficiently together not only with our own working group but also with others around the organization. A strong communication skill because of their communication skill, they have experience guiding the performance of groups and the organization in many areas of their respective organizations. Technical skill. Leader Mr. Lee are required to understand how their organization technical component affect the company's finance and other aspects of their businesses. Because of their extensive knowledge, they are also able to boost the efficiency of the workers under their employ as well as imparting their knowledge to their workplace. Ideal approach. In most circumstances, you will encounter this style of leadership in a greater number of settings. It all comes down to the company that he is employed by at end of the day. Second is relation orientation. Employees are more likely to feel energized when their contribution to the company are recognized and appreciated. Management style that is relationally focused. Lee places a strong emphasis on relationship, well-being, motivation, places an emphasis on team members and communication within interaction facilitations.
Leadership performance. Mr. Lee's performance and leadership are essential in both of these areas. Taking action and fostering the growth of staff members, the ability to make sound decisions is essential to earning respect. The decision that Mr. Lee makes can be declassified into a few different groups, which is immediate, patient, fullness of time, and collaborative. The next part is leadership values. First is empowerment and development. Mr. Lee has authority as a leader, a more effective strategy than striving to maintain everything under one's own control is to delegate authority and responsibility to others. The next is vision. Mr. Lee places a premium on vision as a leadership quality, which implies that he always keeps the larger picture in mind while making choices. And the third one is communication. Mr. Lee is an effective communicator, which is very useful in this situation. He will never have gotten this far without strong communication skill. And the last one is reinforcement and influence. Mr. Lee's encouragement, on the other hand, is a major factor in raising morale and arousing interest among workers.
My name is Pawi. Pavitra. Now I would like to present the analysis part. First of all, effective communication is one of a main point which influenced by a leader, Mr. Lee, in our life to become a successful future leader in a highly competitive market. Communication is help to understanding our team members' aims and preference, also helped in resolving their problems. Then having open and friendly connection with teams is helped by having strong communication skill when enhance efficiency and output. Next is self-confidence. Leaders must have the self-confidence to take risks and achieve ambitious objectives. Then building and keeping self-confidence is vital for a successful leader as it has a hard impact on crucial leadership qualities including the capacity to motivate and influence people and communicate successfully.
Okay, next is analyze to what extent the leader has influenced your life. Become a future leader in highly competitive market. First is courage and inventive. As a leader in innovation, establishing an example of bold behavior through our acts, we have responsibility to examine what is that we made to do inspire the same behavior in others. On the ground, leaders need to keep their ears for instance of bold action. At the age of 23, Lee utilized his RM 17,000 cash to create his first grocery business in Klang, Concord Trading Company. This illustrates his courage as he invests all his funds to create a firm. His grocery shop was flourishing in its early years, but after a years of operation, he felt that the traditional grocery store business model was restrictive and difficult to develop. Consequently, he ultimately purchased the grocery shop from a relative for RM 88,000, and with the profit from the sale, he started a 69 market mini market in Klang in 1972. Next is desire to succeed. To be a leader in the future, we must consistently imagine and picture our aspiration. The further we travel every day, the closer we approach reaching achievement. Sometimes we are so confused on our objective that we have little time to analyze why we desire accomplishment. Success is the vital as it's part of our life goal. Mr. Lee experienced the several cases of polio that felt him wheelchair bound for the remainder of his life. Even he is limited to a wheelchair, he may continue to live a normal life by collecting information and learning new skills. The conventional idea in the business is that all about planning, shaming and bargaining. Learning how to acquire and sell product at the ideal price. Although he meets various challenges, he does not give up. Lee thinks that we cannot obtain success quickly, but as long as our efforts are guiding and we do not violate the law, we can realize our aim. That's all from me. Thank you.
The conclusion. Mr. Lee Tiamwa has inspired us in many forms because each of his leadership behavior indicates different phases a leader should have in leading company. One of his leadership shipments that has inspired us the most was his self-confidence. This is because, as we all know, Mr. Lee Tiamwa is not an ordinary person who has a strong business background. He is a person who has less effort. Mr. Lee wants to be businessman at very young age. His focus was to build an empire where he wants all level of people to buy products of his company. Selling at an average price by year 2021, he able to open his 2000 outlet, which shown he has a very high self-confidence in achieving his goals.